before, and it's a really good play. But I found it, because basically it all seems to be about this lady having sex outside of marriage. Well, she said she got married, but she wasn't really married. And she was married in her eyes, but wasn't officially. Was she actually ever officially married to him?
No, that's true. It's contracted chamber.
It was
yeah. Thing.
But did they get married properly and we cut it out of the script?
No,
it's not in the script, but they said the church will enjoin that. I don't think that's not necessarily the thrust of it. It's more about the class thing and about the brothers and it's the fact that she was willing to marry again, because it's not like she just wants to have sex with this guy. She wants to be.
She does want to be with him.
She wants to be with him, have a family with him. She loves him.
And why was that so controversial? Was it the class thing, or the fact that she wanted to leave? She wanted to leave her sort of contract with her ex-husband, even if
he's dead.
Even if
But it's more. It's actually not so much her. It's more from the brothers.
Yes.
It's more their neuroses and their problems that they project on her.
The fact that she defies the brothers. She's told specifically.
Yeah, so she defies reputation, honour, all those things that they hold very strongly, and that's how they've got into the powerful position they're in.
Yeah.
And so she went against the grain, and they couldn't do that.
But then she went against the grain, but then she ends up dying for that in the end. So the playwright, what's his name?
John Webster.
John Webster it was a tragedy, basically, isn't it? So her trying to stand up to the men in her life didn't work.
That's the sort of thing about like a lot of Jacobean tragedies, is that all the women in them are trying to not be what men define them as. So they're always pushing against it, and that's what fuels a lot of tragedies, I think. So
Webster gives her a very honourable death.
Yeah.
She gets to take her time, go up on her knees, say her last prayers, and die with honour, and she welcomes it by the end. She believes there's nothing to live for. Whereas the other people, the death is their farces, they're farces. Men straggling and grabbing to see what they can draw back.
So how did you guys pick this play? Or did you audition for it? How does your company work? Does someone go, I'm going to direct this, do you want to audition, or is it collective?
Well, the director is a man called Owen Wilson, and he started this company 2009, earlier even, and he did a couple of shows in London. And then Orlando and I and Charlotte, we all graduated from the same drama school. Orlando and I went into, and a few others in this company, went into doing a tour of Macbeth, the theatre company called Cheap by Jowl. Owen was the assistant director of Cheap by Jowl. And in the third, it was divided into sort of three sections. In the third section of this tour, there were a couple of weeks off, and Owen just sort of gave us all a call and said, we've got these weeks off, we could just sit around and wait for the next venue, or we could use it and do something with our time. I don't know how he came to choose the play.
He's obsessed with it.
Oh, okay. He's obsessed with it. And he picked it and he said, I assume, I did the audition, I assume you guys. No. So he just, because he'd worked with us.
Yeah, we all knew each other and it was very easy to work. We did 10 days rehearsal and then we did a showing at the Soho.
Did he come up with this level of production in 10 days?
That was the first time around that we did, and then we did a showing at the Soho, and then that was this time last year, and then we did 2 weeks rehearsal this time.
And then we went to Oxford, and I think what Owen wants to do with Eyestrings is to become a touring company. So we had 1 week in Oxford before we went in, sort of try out touring, as it were, and then hopefully next year we're going to get like a fully booked tour.
Do you think you'll do it with Duchess of Malfi or another?
Yeah. And there's a hope to maybe do it in rep with another show as well.
Do you guys get nervous before you go on stage, or is that all disappeared now?
I do, definitely. Not like long before, but in the sort of few minutes before everything starts.
But it's not like everyone expects it, like stage fright, I guess, because it's your job,
Yeah.
It's just,
you get used to it a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
The fades as well. And the
as
first
soon as you
night,
start.
first night, that's first night
In
here.
every new venue?
Yeah. But then it fades, it's not too much.
And will you be doing this then for a while, or have you all got other projects on the side? Or does does this take up?
This finishes
Yeah.
beginning of October,
Till
end
the
of
end of
September,
yeah.
and then kicks off again next year. Whether we're all in it next year depends on. Hopefully, yeah. Then after this, I'm free. London's busy.
I'm resting.
So you're all full-time actors? That's awesome! I've never met real full-time actors before. You're a rare breed.
That's really great. Thank you, Joey. So here we are with Charlotte,
Vincent.
and Orlando at the White Bear Pub in Kennington, where their show will be running for another
2 weeks.
2 weeks, every night at 7:30, Duchess of Malfi,
Sunday 6 o'clock.
Sunday 6. Highly recommend it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.